we calculate the time it takes in 1 hour, right?
Oh, a lot of writing.
Yeah. So just like we calculate the work done in 1 day. So in this question, we had to calculate it time it takes to it takes in 1 hour, right, to complete the work. Okay. Yes. So seventh, right? The difference of square of two numbers, right? So the difference of square of two number is 180, right?
Yes.
And the square of smaller number. So you can see that how do we take the difference? So this must be the bigger number and this must be the smaller number, right? So we take the difference from the smaller number from the bigger number, right? Between the bigger and the smaller. Right, guys? So that is why it is positive. So when it is negative, this means that this number is bigger and this number is smaller. But this is coming out to be positive, right? So this number is smaller and this number is bigger, right? Understood?
Yes.
Understood the logic, right?
Yes, sir, yes.
So and what is the next part? That the square of the smaller number. So square of the smaller number is what? 8 times the larger number, right? 8 times the larger number. Okay. So this was the first information. This was the second information. And the y square value is 8x. So we just put the value of y square. So this is how this equation comes. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are brilliant. So I don't need to write. I don't need to explain, right? And if you guys have, so I expect that if you guys have any doubt, you will always ask me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so solve this. Now I will do this, right? Okay. And because today I want to start this nature of it. This is also easy chapter, right? So I am hoping that in today and tomorrow. So I will try to just finish this chapter because I am taking a very long time to finish this chapter because new people joined and I had to recap all those again and again, and then we got stuck, right? Because if only you people were around, then I would have finished this chapter quickly, and then maybe I was in the revision part. But that is how it goes, right? Such is life, right? Yes. So John Wick's not the John Wick dialogue, but yeah, they use that dialogue in that. Okay, so just you guys note down this in the earlier class, right? Right, you guys noted this down, right? So should I erase this or you guys are noting down?
I noted.
Okay. Tala, you have already noted, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So let me erase this and because in your school and in Talha school, right? They didn't do this 4.3 chapter, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, just today, sir, we started and we did like until 3-2. The third question, second bit we did.
Okay, 3-2. So they started. What they are, what they are trying to do or accomplish?
Yeah, yes.
They skipped and they thought that so it is necessary. Then we should do this.
Confusion.
Yeah.
So it's 5 point. We are doing 5.2.
So in your school they are 5.2.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm a bit skeptical now because if they are doing this fifth chapter, so will they ask in the examination? I don't know. Did they give the syllabus of the exam?
No, they didn't.
Okay, okay. So you please find that. Just ask the
I
syllabus.
guess it will be a little different.
Yeah. Okay. So Madiha has joined. Okay. So just ask the syllabus, right?
Yes, sir.
And tell me. Then I will think that if I need to start this fifth. Okay. So if that is in the syllabus, then I need to start the fifth chapter. But I wanted to do the is there an earthquake here? Hmm. Yes. Uh, yes, Madiha. Assalamu alaikum. Today you are late, right?
Yes, sir.
So, uh, why didn't you join or why didn't you take the test? Were you busy or something? Because that was only for the practice purpose, right?
I didn't
Right.
see.
So the operation team didn't inform you about the test.
I think it was on my dad's mobile.
Okay. And did I not talk about this exam? I talked about this, right? Okay, so next time, right? There is always a next time.
Yes.
Okay, so a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed, right? So whenever these kind of questions are given, so just think about the time, right? We have to think about time t1 and t2 and the difference. So this is only the idea that we use. Okay. Whenever these type of question, train, aeroplane, balgadi, or scooter, or anything like that, right? So just think about this time. Okay. Yes. So a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed, right? So let us assume the uniform speed x, right? So uniform speed is x, distance is how much? 360, right? So what would be the time t1, Madiha? What would be the time? What is distance, time, and speed relation? Yes, Madiha. What is
5 kilometers.
5 kilometer? Okay. Yes. So distance is speed into time, right? Or we can say that speed is distance upon time, right? Okay, Madiha.
Yes.
So time would be, if I take time in here and speed in here, right? So time would be distance by speed, correct?
Yes.
So now let us take these information. So speed is x, okay? Distance is 360 km, right? So what would be the time here? Distance by speed, right? So what would be the time, Madiha?
1 hour.
1 hour? No, no, no. Just distance by speed, right?
X
Distance.
by 360.
So distance is 360, right? Distance by speed. Okay. So distance is 360, right? And speed is x. Okay. So 360 by x. Now let us look into the second information. So if the speed had been 5 km/h more, right? So the new speed is, so the old speed is how much? Old speed is x. The new speed is 5 km/h more, right? So what would that be, Madiha? the speed is x, and 5 more than this x would be how much?
5x.
This is the multiplication, right? 5 times is 5x, 5 more is 5 plus x, right? Okay, Maria.
Yes.
So x plus 5. This is the new speed, and distance remains the same, right? So distance is 360 kilometers. Okay. So what would be the new time? Distance by speed, right? So what would be the new time? Maria. Yes, Maria. Distance by speed, right? Distance is 360 kilometer and speed is x plus 5, right? So 360 by x
Right.
plus 5, right, Maria?
Yes.
So just focus on these two times, right? Just focus on these two times. So this time is this one, this time is this one, right? And they are telling that it would have taken 1 hour less, right? So difference between the timing is how much?
1 hour.
1 hour. So this is the difference between the time. And you tell me that if I say that 4 by 3 or 4 by 2, so which number is bigger one? Which number is bigger one? 4 by 2 or 4 by 3? Which number is bigger one? You didn't understand the question, Madia. Yes, Madia. If you didn't understand the question, you can tell me, right? Be frank. Do not hesitate. Do not bother about anything else, right? So this is the question that if I divide 4 by 3 and if I divide 4 by 2, so which would give the larger number?
4 by 2.
4 by 2, right? Correct. So here you can see that the denominator is small, right? So if the
Yes.
denominator is small, you get a larger value, right? And if I increase this denominator, so let's say 4 by 4, then 4 by 5, then 4 by 6, right? So if I increase the denominator, the value will decrease. Okay. Now you tell me, which time is the bigger one? This T1 or the T2? Which time is the bigger one?
T2.
T2 is the bigger one. So, so to identify which is the bigger one, we identify which has the larger or which has the smaller denominator, right? Understood, Madhya?
Yes.
So 2 is the small.
Excuse me, sir.
Smaller denominator, so this has the larger value. Yes, Rizwan,
I lag for a second.
I am lagging.
Yes.
Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it clear? Okay, yes. So yes, Madhya, where was I? So which is the larger number, x or x plus 5? So 2 or 2 plus 3, which is the larger number? This one, right?
Yes.
So this is the larger denominator and this is the smaller denominator. So T1 would be greater, right? T1 is larger and this is smaller, right? So the difference, when we calculate the difference, so we'll calculate from the larger minus smaller. So T1 minus T2 is 1 hour. Okay. Understood.
Yes.
So what is T1? T1 is 360 by X, and this is 360 by X plus 5. This is 1. Right. So you guys take the LCM. I will stop at the equation part only. Right, guys? Okay. You guys,
Okay.
yeah. So you guys solve the question. So this is X plus 5 into 360. Right, and minus, this is, okay, this is how I write, and this is 360x. So this is 1. So this is 360x plus 360 into 5 is how much? And this is 360x. This is x squared, this is 5x, this is 1. This cancels, and we have x squared plus 5x and minus of 180. So this is the equation that we have to solve, right? Okay, so you guys just quickly note down this part. I will try to finish this chapter today. Okay, where is the question? Okay, this is the question. Just don't write these parts, right? This was only for the understanding point of. Yes, Talha sir and Rizwan. No doubt, any doubt? What not?
Hmm. No, sir.
So your was a hesitating one, right? Is there any doubt, Rizwan?
No, like you
Okay, I guess
said, denominator if greater than it is smaller.
yeah, so you have a doubt in this denominator and the numerator part.
Yes.
Okay. So
I was thinking how it is logical.
yes, how to? Yes, Rizwan. You lag at some point.
No, I was thinking how it is logical.
Okay, how
I
it
guess
is
my problem.
yes, so how it is logical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, so you see that whenever we calculate the difference, we take the difference from the larger value from the smaller value, right?
Yes.
So the logic behind finding the larger and the smaller value is that we have to take the difference, right? And about the denominator part, let's say I write. Okay. Yes. So let's say I write 15 by 3, right? And I write 15 by 5. Okay. Okay, Rizwan. So 15 by 3 is 5 and 15 by 5 is 3, right? And let's say if I increase again, so this is 7.5, so this is 2, right?
Yes.
So you see that if I increase this denominator, right, the value is getting lesser,
Yeah, decrease.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you have a large number in the denominator, so whenever you take a large number to divide a number, right? Whenever you increase that divisor, so that will have a small value, right?
Okay.
So that is the meaning
Okay.
of. Okay, and we wanted to
Yeah.
find, yeah, and we wanted to find the larger number to take the difference, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys please note down this part. And Rizwan, so don't keep your doubt within yourself, right?
Okay.
We have how much? So no, 2 months, right? 2 or 3 months. 3 months have passed, so we know each other, right? So
Yeah, very true.
so don't keep your doubt within yourself, right?
Okay, sir.
Yes, Tala boss. Any doubt?
No,
Tala.
sir.
Ah. I thought that you again went to have some snacks or something.
No, sir.
And Madhya, yes. So any doubt?
No.
Okay. So these are frequent questions that may be asked in the exam, right? So this train problem, this upstream problem, and so these are frequent questions. So we just need to calculate the time part. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this came in the exam, right? The aeroplane question that you guys solved, right?
Mm, yes,
So
sir.
that was that.
Yes.
Yes. So that was like. Okay, done, guys.
Yes, sir.
Talha done.
Yes, sir.
Madhya done. Yes, Madhya.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm stopping at the equation part. You guys don't stop, right? You guys calculate the final results. Okay, and check with your book if that answer is correct or not. Right. And one more thing, Rizwan, that the question, the fifth or sixth question, where there was alpha plus 6 and alpha plus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So that was only the factor that needed, right? That was the two combinations. Okay. So you tried with a different approach, but that is also good, right? You solved,
Okay.
yeah, first you solved and then you found out about the, so that is one thing, but you can,
Okay.
yeah,
That was like taught in school. That's it.
yeah. So that was also a direct question. The combination were already given.
Yeah.
Alpha plus 6 and alpha plus 1 was the combination. Okay, noted, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, before I write anything, okay. Yes. And let me erase this slide and just quickly. So today, okay, I have only 15 minutes, but we started. Okay, so what should I do? Because at 7:30, my next class will start. The new, the second batch that I was telling you about, right? So what should I do? I wanted to finish this chapter today, but okay, let's say where we reach in 15 minutes. It will not erase the whole part. Okay, so now the ninth question. Yeah, the ninth question is So this is like the men, women, and work question, right? So men, women, and work question, you guys calculate the work done in 1 day. So in here, we will calculate the time taken or work done in 1 hour, right? For the smaller tab, right? So that is 1 by x, right? This is the diameter of the smaller tab, x. And the larger diameter takes x minus 10 hours, right? So it takes x hours. So the time the smaller one takes x hours and the larger one takes x minus 10. Okay, so the work done in 1 hour for the larger one, right? So that is x, it takes x minus 10, right? Okay, guys. So just like the men, women, and work problem, we calculated the work done. Let's say a man takes 4 days to complete a work. So he takes 4 days to complete a work, right? So we calculated the work done in 1 day. So that was 1 by 4, right? Right, guys, do you remember? Yes. So similarly, we calculate the work done in 1 hour by this smaller diameter one, and this is the larger one. Okay. So now they combinedly how much they do, how much they work, they do the work done in 1 hour combinedly. So that is 1 by x and plus 1 by x minus 10, and that is so the total time that they take is 75 by 8, right? So they take 75 by 8 hours. So in 1 hour, how much they complete? In 1 hour, they complete 8 by 75, right? Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Madiha, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is 8 by 7. We just have to calculate the work done in 1 hour. So work done in 1 hour is this, and combinedly the work done in 1 hour is this. So this is how they are related. Okay, so we just solve this. So this would be x minus 10, and this is x minus 10 plus x, 8 by 75. So this is 2x minus 10, and this is x square minus 10x, 8 by 70. Okay, so this is how much? Okay, we have 14 minutes, right? So 10, 11. This is the same question. So take this 10 and 11 as your homework, right? Right, guys?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Because today I want to start the new chapter anyhow, right? So
Okay.
this is 8x square, this is 80x, and this is 150x, and this is 750. Right, so this is 8x square minus 80x minus 150x and plus 750. So this is 8x square minus 230x and plus 750. So how much we can take common from this equation? How much common we can take? This one. 2, 4, 5. What is the number that is common in each of these numbers? Rizwan?
Yes, sir.
2, right?
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
so this is 4x squared. This is 5, right? And this is how much? 375, right? So this is 0, 2 goes here, so this becomes 0. So 4x squared, 115x, and 375. Okay, so now you guys. Okay. Any
Okay.
doubt in this question? Let me repeat that for you, because so what we did is that we assumed that the smaller takes x hours, right, to fill the tap or fill the whatever they are filling, right? And the larger one takes x minus 10 hours. Okay. Just like we assume that, let's assume that main takes x days and women okay, man takes x days and women takes y days, right? So in one day man does this work, and in one day woman does this work, right? Similar kind of question. So in here this is 1 by x and this is 1 by x minus 2. Okay, and this is 8 by 75. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just note down this part and just quickly note down this. Okay, so whenever you guys are finished noting, just tell me.
So finished.
Finished. Talha, Madiha, finished. Okay, Talha and Rizwan already attempted this question and solved this question in the exam, right?
Yes, sir.
So, yes, Madiha, finished.
Yes, sir.
Done,
Okay.
sir.
Talha, you already solved this question, right? So why are you noting?
Still not in it anyway.
Yeah. So this is not the question, right?
Done, sir.
Done. Yes, Talha and Rizwan.
Done.
Talha sir. Where is Adil today? Yes, Talha.
I finished.
Finished? Or a moment, please. Done, Talha. Did you say done or a moment, please? What did you say? Yes, Talha. Should I move on to the next question? Sorry, if you are noting, you can please tell me. Okay, maybe Talha mic is not working.
Yes, Talha left.
Yeah, I saw. Maybe his mic was not working, so he left and then he joined. Right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yes, Talha.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Communication gap, right? Network issues. So
Yes.
done, na?
Yes.
Okay. So let me. Okay. So 10, 11 homework guys. Okay. This is the similar question that we did in 7, not 8, and there's some of the areas of. So this is like this one, right? 6 or 7. Okay.
Okay.
So this is exactly the same. 8 and 10 are exactly the same. Only the numbers are different. Analogy is the same. Okay. And this 11th question, let me give you a small hint. So some of the areas of 2 square. So what is the area of this square? Let's say this is 1 square whose side is x, and this is some another square whose side is y. So the area is x into x, and this is y square, right? So the sum of area is x square plus y square, and the difference of their perimeter. So perimeter is 4x, right? And 4y. So you guys know what is perimeter, what is area. Just calculate the side of two squares. Okay. Okay, guys. Yes. So 10 and 11. Did you take the screenshot, guys, or you already know the question numbers, right?
No, I have took a screenshot.
So I have 4 minutes. So far. Yes. So the next topic is the nature of roots, as you can see, right? So what does it tell? Nature of roots. So what does it tell? What is the meaning of the nature of roots? Right. So are the roots are good or bad? This is not the meaning, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes.
Yes. So the nature of roots meaning okay, so the nature of root means that what kind of roots are, right? So nature roots meaning what kind of roots are. Are they something else, something else that we will know about those somethings. Okay. So let's say you have this quadratic equation, right? And you found the two roots. Okay, so you found the two roots. So what kind of these two roots are, that is called the nature of the roots. Okay. Understood, guys?
Okay.
So to tell about the nature of new roots, we need to learn about the quadratic formula. We need to recall about the quadratic formula and the discriminant. Right. Do you guys remember or you guys forgot? So what is discriminant? Let's say this is the quadratic equation, right? So, oh, 2 minutes. Mhm. So let me quickly just tell about. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Yes.
And the solution is alpha and beta is minus b plus minus root d. Okay. So the nature of this root is defined or is can be found by this quantity, right? This is determined by this number. Okay, this number is very important. Understood, guys? So let's say if this d is greater than 0, right? If this d is greater than 0, okay. So the root d will have two values, right? Let's say d is 4. So this will give plus minus 2. Right, guys? Okay. Yes, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So if d is greater than 0, we will find two values, and they are some values. They are reals, right? Real values. Okay. And they are different also. So plus minus 2, so they are different. Understood, guys?
Yes.
So first condition is that d is 0. So this will give real values and unequal. Understood? Right, guys?
Yes.
And let's say if this d is negative, so d is less than 0. So this means that we have a negative number in the root, right? So this will not be a real number, right? Root of minus 3 is not a real number, right?
Yes.
Right. So if d is less than 0, so this will give imaginary roots. Right. Understood. Okay, I have.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, yes, Rizwan.
Not real.
Not clear.
Yeah, I think imaginary, not
Yeah, not imaginary, not clear. Right.
real. Right?
Yes. Yes. So, and the third one is that if d equals to 0. Okay. So if this d is 0, we will have minus b by 2a and minus b by 2a. So this is also real, right? But they are equal. So if d is equals to 0, we will get real and equal roots. So this was all about the nature of the roots. Okay, guys. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, Madiha, understood.
Yes, sir.
So whenever in a question they ask about what is the nature of the roots, they will give some equation, right? And you have to only calculate this d. So if the d is greater than 0, so this will be the nature. If d is less than 0, so this would be the nature, and d equals to 0, so this would be the nature. Understood, guys? Okay, guys, so let's meet on tomorrow, and then if you guys have any doubt, please ask me, right? Any doubt, ask me, and then we will meet tomorrow. Okay.
Okay,
And
good.
please